Good morning. Basically it's like, yeah, I'm sorry about yesterday's video, but if those that do want to see this, skip a minute from right now till like about 2 minutes in this. So yeah, so I'll be right back. Alright, it's 11 o'clock at night, and I just want to do a video of my update from yesterday, where my neighbor actually pushed me down the stairs. So this is one of them. I did not know until this just started to appear earlier. So this is a bruise, and then I have another one on my leg area. That's where he punched me. Right there when I was trying to do it, when I was trying to do the conversation. And yeah, so basically it's like I heard his stomping above me, and pretty much just like he was dropping like heavy objects like this, but 10 times heavier, and just dropping it down. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and play the video, but those that don't want to do it, just skip a minute from this. So this is pretty much what happened, and I was called security, and I tried to see if security was there, but it wasn't there. So I actually went up there with the phone and put my phone on the tripod. And because, he'd been giving mixed signals to security guards saying like, oh, it's just neighbors painting walls or something. But it's like I hear my whole floor vibrating and stuff too. So, yeah. And when I did knock on the door, I heard the door was like locking or unlocking. I'm not too sure. And then I knocked again, and he say something like F off, which my phone didn't quite pick it up because it was sound far distance. And then I knocked a little bit harder, and between knockings like this, and then when I went like this, it's more louder. And that's pretty much like why the manager thinks it's like I'm over there just banging it hard. But no, it's just a different way of knocking. And I don't know, it's just like, I'm gonna let you guys look at the video, so I'll let you guys think. So, alright. Hey, I was gonna say, whoa! Asshole! Fucker! Little bitch! Alright, so that was the video. Yeah, and after that, it's like I called the police. They came, they told me to stay in my room while they went up there, tried to make an arrest on this person. But they couldn't because the guy was either hiding or he wasn't there, and some person was just covering that person up, and they gave a name was like Oscar, so I don't know. And yeah, it's kind of really totally disrespectful, because I was about to say like, hey, can you, and then he just already attacked me, and I was gonna say like, just have a normal conversation, say like, hey, can you keep the stomping and the noise level down? But you saw on the video that he came out and charged, and then he was throwing punches, which he hit me on my knee, and then on my thigh, and then pretty much he pushed me down the stairs. He literally just grabbed me and pushed me there. And also I went to the hospital last night, which you guys saw that on my vlog. Um, pretty much just like I got painkillers, and pretty much just like I was getting treated, and then I was following another police report with the police officers while I was at the hospital. And afterwards, I went home, and I had a call earlier that if I was going to pick up my crutches, which I did not know. So I went down there and picked up my crutches, and they're actually hard to walk in them. And basically, it's like only one just to keep off my right leg for just a few days until it gets more healed. And right now, it's just like if you just touch it, it doesn't feel like a glass anymore. It feels like a zit. That's what it feels like. It feels like you can pop it, but it hurts a lot. It feels like a blister, but it's inside. But yeah, all right. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep, but I want to go ahead and say good night. Stay healthy, stay fabulous. It's every day. I just wanted to just go ahead and make that video. I know my vlogs are just kind of like in the middle tone, but I'm kind of like in the middle of recovering. Trying to have this bruise healed. Oh, and also let me show you. Yeah, and I have crutches right here too. So it's like, it's so hard to work with. And it's kind of hard vlogging this way as well too. Because I have to use both of them just to swing and everything on here. And yeah, it's like that's pretty much like where I went earlier. I had to go through urgent care to pick up my crutches. So yeah, and thank you Kay for coming with me, and it really helps. And I'm still trying to find out some more resources on, on whatever case that I can get to just to get this guy put away and stuff. And, it's not right. It's just pretty much just like it's discrimination, but it's also like a hate crime. And I don't know, it could be anything in that video because I could have got murdered, I could have got stabbed, I could have got myself into some deep harm situation. But my manager, my building, he just checked that video away, and plus he's saying like, oh, that was a self-defense. I'm like, I'm like, no, it's like I was just knocking on the door, and I had my phone sitting right there, and I was hoping we have a nice conversation, to keep his stuff down. But apparently he just came out there and started charging at me. So yeah, and as far as restraining order goes, the manager wouldn't give me the name, but what the officers were saying about the dude, there'll probably be some pictures of the bruises and stuff that's coming up right now, unless they already have came up during some videos. Yeah, it's just basically what the first officers told me. They say the guy goes by Oscar, but I'm not too sure if that's real or not. But yeah, just if there is possibility of whatever lawyers or attorneys or some kind of law authority or something I can talk with about this issue, let me know in the comments or something. Michelle and Adrian, I know I got your message, so those are those shout outs today to them. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and please share this video if you guys can. I do have a GoFundMe account because according to Mike, well, the manager in my building, he was saying like I had like numerous complaints too, but I easily found out what those numerous complaints was, because like I never make no complaint, and you guys see my ceiling is so high. It's like I have no control over the neighbors and stuff too, and it's like, it's like I can't harass them. It's like the only sometimes this I have the barking dog, and sometimes they'll blast your music, but I don't go over there and knock on their door or anything. I just usually just try to call security just like everybody else. if there's like a noise disturbance happening. So I don't know what we're supposed to have rights, you know, and privacies, and you know, he's over there saying like they can make all the noises they want, but you know, it's like, yeah, that's supposed to be. I don't know. I'm trying to say there's supposed to be like a settlement, like where to the minimum of the noise level, where it doesn't outblare your TV or it doesn't outblare your whole room, which you can't even concentrate when the whole thing's happening. So yeah, and yeah, and pretty much just like every time I try to take a shower, the smoke alarm goes off. Every time I don't take a shower, the smoke alarm don't go off. But when the smoke alarm does go off, a lot of people complain, and that's pretty much where I found that complaint was coming from. So it's not my fault because I have a smoke detector here, which is old. You can see how high the ceiling is now.
We'll match all the cash back you've earned dollar for dollar. No caps and no catches.
And right here.
If you try us, you'll like us.
So.
And that's worth every penny. Try it and believe it at discover.com/match.
So that was pretty much the smoke alarms. And I have this too because cigarette smoke is coming from the bathroom. So yeah. Alright, well I'm gonna go ahead and get off so you guys won't be so bored. So thank you guys for watching this far. Let me know if there's any attorneys, lawyers, or anything. Links from the previous video have a GoFundMe link, and also this video is gonna have a GoFundMe link. And the reason why I put it up there is, one, I need to move to a better place because I don't know what's this violation rent is today, and I'm hoping not because I'm trying to resolve for this building. And I'm also trying to talk to some friends that might know some lawyers and stuff. The other one is for surgery. That's going to be just in case if I do have to go to Phoenix, Arizona or San Francisco. I'm trying to raise some funds just to get to there. And the other one was pretty much just like, what was the other one? Medical expenses that just happened with the crutches, the hospital stay when I was there for 5 to 6 hours, and also trying to get myself out of debt. I'm actually I'm at least about $1,400 to $1,600 in debt right now with GameStop and also my phone bill and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much just like if we go over that peak, and then whatever extra it is, it's like I want to travel and stuff too. And the more you guys subscribe and the more you guys like my videos, and I do appreciate those that likes my videos before watching, so thank you so much, and commenting as well. They say like the more subscribers you get and the more watch you get, like over 100,000, then YouTube will start like paying out. Where if that day ever comes up, if I get like 100,000 subscribers or something, you know, you can just, I can actually start traveling around the United States, and then I'd be able to get a passport, and then I can be able to travel around the world and stuff too. So I'm hoping my channel will be picking up pretty good. So yeah, so alright, well I know I've been talking for a very, very long time, so yeah, I just want to go ahead and just express myself out. So yeah, alright, good night guys.